what's poppin'? JinBop here, and today with 10-second tattoo. Now, I've seen this game go around on various channels on YouTube, and I've gotten a lot of requests to play this, and I wanted to play it myself just because it looks silly. And I did the whole 10-second painting thing a while ago on my channel. You guys want to check that out? I'll put another info card over there so you can go click on it and look at it, or I'll put it in the description below, something like that. So, I, as you guys know, am a natural artiste, and I have immense artistic skill, which is why I graduated a student of international arts and sciences. I can't draw, much less with a mouse of all things, so this is going to be interesting. 10 seconds to give someone a gnarly tattoo, so let's get into it. The 10-second tattoo. Seen a little bit on this, not super hopeful about this. I give this a lot of thought. I need a cute pirate. A cute pirate, huh? Alright, QWER for colors, 1, 2, 3, 4 for thickness. Alright. Pirate, got it. First of all, let's get you that eye patch. Let's get you a beard. And you said you want to be cute, right? Ah, here's a little blush. There you go. 10-second pirate. Super job. Just curious, do you offer tattoo removal? You look like a perfect pirate to me, man. Also, I'm sorry about the whole scribbling on your eyeball thing. It's sort of necessary to get that eye patch effect. This might be weird, but could you do a forbidden treble? Wait, what? A forbidden treble? You mean like the treble clef in like, hang on, in music where it's like this, and then like, da 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 da, tattooing your hair because I don't care. Did you do this to me on a dare? No, I did this to you for a YouTube video. I'm sorry I desecrated you just for everyone else's entertainment. I'm looking to get an anime raptor. Anime raptor. I gotta think about how I'm gonna do this one. Alright, I think I got a good idea. Alright, so first I gotta draw the like anime eyes, and then the anime blush, and then like the senpai mouth. Yeah, I'm hideous! Well, yeah, you are, but you know, at least the tattoos look good, right? Yeah? Yeah? Anyways, I'd love to get a cursed flag. Like a pirate flag? I can do that for you, buddy. Ooh, there you go, buddy. A nice tattoo flag with a skull and crossbones. Amazing work. Oh, damn, he actually liked it. I think it's the first person that's ever liked one of my 10-second tattoos. This might be weird, but you do a beautiful scorpion. All right, well, how about Scorpion from Mortal Kombat? Get over here! This is a spear thingamahoober. Are you trying to ruin my life? Trust me, bro, if you had me as your tattoo artist, if you consciously came to me as your tattoo artist, you've probably made some worse decisions before in your life if your judgment is that bad. Alright. Could you do a cute pot leaf? I can do that. They look like this, right? They have like the 3 leaves and then a stem. Or is that a maple leaf? And then 420 plays it. Yeah! Right on the chin. Did I do something to offend you? I'm not really a purveyor of the marijuanas, but this is my way of saying I respect anyone's life choices that wishes to partake in whatever they want. Wear your tattoo with pride, man. It's legal in my state anyways. I want a stormy cross. So stormy, so I'm thinking a lightning bolt and then another lightning bolt right across your face. I'm gonna tattoo your eyeball just right here. Just stab you in the eye. I've made a huge mistake. No, you haven't. The mistake was on me because I'm the one wielding the pen. A spirit mummy. A mummy shouldn't be too hard. It's just sort of like a face, eyes, and bandages all over, right? And then he's a spirit. Ooh, this is my spiritist body. Ooh, I'm haunting you. Of course it looks like that. Of course, what else would you expect? Alright, so I'm not a big fan of body ink, and I'm not a big fan of tattoos. I think it looks good on some people. I just don't personally ever see it looking good on me. I'm not really a tattoo sort of person. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against tattoos or anything. I just personally would never get one because I don't think it suits me. But part of the reason I also don't want to get a tattoo is I'm really worried if I go into a tattoo shop and they completely botch it, because I've seen some horrible things on the internet of people getting irreversible damage done to their bodies by tattooing like an ass or something, or a penis on their face or whatever. I don't want that to ever be me. So, just saying. I'm getting an old school lotus. What does a lotus look like? I'm Asian, I should know this. Flower thing, and then there's like layers of petals on the outside, and then a stem. Lotuses have stems, right? I think so. I'm in the mood for some melancholy violin music, right? Yeah, that's the way to do it. Go ahead and just poke you in the eye with this needle. I'm feeling you too, bro. I'm feeling that melancholy violin music right now. Geometric mermaid. Are you guys just putting together random words? Because it really seems that way. Alright. Let's do the fin things. And then the body, boobs, arms, hair. Fuck! I was not able to do that as well as I was hoping. Accursed lips. Just tattoo on some lipstick for you. There you go. So, one thing I've heard that's becoming increasingly common is people will like... people were talking about tattooing like on eyebrows and stuff, or tattooing on like lipstick and stuff. I don't know. The idea of anything permanent being on my body sort of makes me uncomfortable. I already have a couple of burn scars from different things, and that already makes me fairly unhappy. Also, as for promising you that I wasn't drunk, have you not watched my Drunk Overwatch series? Bro, like, you gotta expect this from me. I downed a whole bottle of vodka just for that series. Also, I should probably toss this out. I don't know why this is still sitting on my desk. A reminder of where my life has gone. Anyways, this might be weird. We're gonna do a forbidden alien. Alien I can do. Go! Alright, so first I gotta draw the head shape. Fill it in. Alright, and then I gotta do the eyes. Yeah, that's totally alien-like. Then he's doing like the peace sign. Oh, shit. Damn it. I want to do the peace sign, but now he's looking like he's just wagging his fist at you like, get off my spaceship, you darn earthlings. The old crotchety alien who yells at people to get off his spaceship. A bloody typewriter, huh? Okay, so do you mean bloody as in like, you want a typewriter that's covered in human blood? Or do you want bloody as in like, you're British and you're saying, I want me a bloody typewriter on my skin. I have British viewers. I need to stop doing British accents. One thing I've noticed about British people is if you try to imitate a British accent, they're never happy with it. I don't think anyone outside of Britain knows how to do a proper British accent. I have British viewers watching right now. Have you ever heard an American do a good British accent? Because I don't think that's ever the case. It's weird because I hear plenty of British people pulling off a spot-on American accent, yet no one can ever seem to imitate a British one perfectly. Alright, well, if you want a typewriter, I can go ahead and just put some keys on you and then just cover you in blood. How's that sound? Oh, there's a bloody typewriter on my face. This guy's like, I guess everything happens for a reason. No, sometimes things don't happen for a reason. I tattooed absolute nonsense onto your chest. Get used to it. I tattooed the blood on there, so you got more or less the same sort of thing. I mean, if you looked at a bloody typewriter, all you would see is the blood anyways. Could you do an old raptor? Shit, how am I gonna do an old raptor? Oh wait, an old raptor? I got this. I'll just do Aaron from the Game Grumps. He's decently old. And he's Ego Raptor. Haha! Hey, I'm Grump. I actually remember watching Ego Raptor back when he was, well, Ego Raptor and he only did animations. I feel like he's better known as just Aaron Hansen now. But hey, he's old-ish. At least compared to me. I'm 23 and probably one of the youngest people on YouTube. Do a demonic flag. Alright, that one's actually pretty easy. So, first things, alright. I want to put it on this side. I'm going to put it on his shoulder. So, let's get this started. First off, draw the flag shape. Hang on, make it thicker. And then make a demon. Yeah, that's a terrible demon. I don't care. Then fill it in. Yeah. Oh, come on. That's totally a demonic flag. Totally a demonic flag. Looking to get an anime mermaid. Or what I could do instead is just sign my autograph on ya. Ta-da! And a little star. to my #1 fan. I think I would have been more satisfied if a jackhammer. You know. Well, from what I understand, the little inking pens they use for tattoos are basically jackhammers, only with a needle that stabs into your skin multiple hundreds of times, leaving ink inside your skin every time it stabs you. I'm sure the process is much less painful than it sounds, but as far as my understanding goes, that's how tattoos work. Do a forbidden warrior. Oh, you want to be a warrior? I can make you a warrior. I'm gonna make you a warrior. Yes, the Punisher. Oh yeah. Oh, you're gonna fight some crime tonight. That's for sure. At least you tried your best, at least. Have fun walking around in public looking like a deranged, mutilistic bastard. What I want to know is how this guy's doing all the scribble scrabbles on the front screen like this. I want to try and replicate that. A personalized witch. All right, I'm going to do it in the twitchy way. All right, so here's a hat. Here's the nose. I fear for your life. I fear for your public appearances. Also, I fear for your life as well, because this tattoo is so good, they're going to mistake you for a real witch, and then burn you at the stake, or throw you in the river, whichever comes first. That's how they did it, right? I remember there was like a logic saying, we'll throw you into like the lake, tied to a rock. If you survive, you're a witch. If you drown, well, you were human. You'll drown, but at least you were human. Anyways, do a tropical lighthouse. Oh, that one's actually kind of easy. So first just draw a lighthouse. Like this, and I draw some boulders, just like that, and then some palm trees, Are you looking for a knuckle sandwich? You asked for a tropical lighthouse. Here's a lighthouse and some nice rocks, you know, those rocks and boulders on the shores, and some palm trees and shrubs. That looks very, very tropical to me. I don't know what you're complaining about. A religious horse? Alright, so let's draw a horse. Alright, that's a horse. And I guess he has a halo. He's Jesus Horse. I'll give him some hair, too. Yeah, Jesus Horse. You ever wish you could start life over? Looking to get a tasteful cow. Well, aren't all cows tasteful? Maybe it's just me, because I really like steak, but... Oh, shit, I accidentally hit spacebar. What am I... Cow. 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 There you go. It produces... Oh, no. I just realized I threw away a perfect opportunity. If I did the cow lower down on his chest, I could have put the udder right where his nipples were. And it was just like, hey, this is where the milk comes out. Even though you can't actually produce milk. Give me a vegan torch. I don't know the first thing about being vegan, which is odd considering that I live in Seattle, which is one of the hipster capitals of the world. Alright, I'll just draw you a torch that someone is holding with some cannabis in it. And tofu. I mean, don't get me wrong, I actually love tofu. You'll pay dearly for this. Not nearly as dearly as you. That's $500 US, please. Alright, last one. This might be weird. We're gonna do an anime unicorn. I think I could actually do that. Hang on. Alright, so unicorn. Here's the horn. Here's the anime eyes. Blush cheeks. That's actually kind of cute. Yelp will be here, but look at that. It's so anime. Look at the little eyes. It's got the little, it looks cute. It looks cute. It's, as the anime fandom would say, Sonny wa kawaii desu ne. Alright, I think I've ruined enough lives for one evening. Or maybe not. I don't know. How many people are watching this video? Only one way to find out, right? Anyways, you guys, that was 10-second tattoo. Oh, God. Please don't ever let me have the ability to draw on anyone else's body in any context whatsoever. Because A, I can't draw. B, I don't trust myself not to stab someone half to death because, well, I'm not a particularly delicate person. And third, look, just don't trust me with sharp objects in general. That's probably not a good idea. Have you guys ever gotten a tattoo? What's the coolest tattoo you've ever gotten? Or what ideas do you have for tattoos that you would eventually want to get imprinted onto your skin at some point in your life? Let me know in the comments below. I'm interested in hearing what you guys think of tattoos and what kind of tattoos you would like. Maybe I'll come over there and in 10 seconds see if I can do my best to make your wish come true, huh? How's that sound? Anyways, if you guys like this video, pop that like button and I will see you next time.